Good morning and welcome to your Friday Pilates class. Today we will continue to work on teaser because it is still January. We will also be working on stringing together a couple of exercises to create another, what we were kind of calling earlier this week, like Pilates flow. All right, so without further ado, let's start standing on our mats. And let me turn the lights on as well, because that will make it a little bit easier to see. There we go. All right, let's come to a Pilates parallel, which means our center of our hip joints fall right in line with the center of our ankle joints. So we're not wide, we're not narrow, we're kind of right there, nice and stacked and in line. It's usually a tiny bit more narrow than the yoga recommendation of 2 fists in between the feet. And just take a second here to transfer the weight to the toes and just feel the heels gently lift up and off of the floor. Just a couple little pulses. And notice while you're doing this, you can even palpate your hamstrings, just seeing the legs starting to work, starting to fire. After a couple more of these, you might start to feel your calves wake up. And lower those heels down and bend the knees. Let's place the thumb in the belly button and flare the hand on the lower abdominal. And let's place the hand at the back of the head. And so right now we are feeling a nice long diagonal in the body between lower core and top of head in a way. And this long diagonal is our torso. And let's take a moment to bend the knees a couple of times, maintaining this nice elongated spine. Lowering the hands down, let's go right into standing foundation. We inhale to bend the knees and the arms come up to the side. And on the exhale, we press those arms like you're swimming and you straighten the knees. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Let's make him yawn. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. And let's switch the position of the hands so the middle fingers are going to lead up the center of the body on the inhale and of the bending of the knee. And then on the exhale, you make an even bigger swimming gesture with those arms. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right into standing roll up. Inhaling, dropping those arms down to come up. And on the exhale, leading with the top of the head, let's roll down the spine. And take a moment here to just gently start opening up the backs of the hamstrings. It's the first, this is the first major stretch I am doing this morning. So take your time easing into it, bending and stretching the legs, maybe transferring the weight forward and back. Doing what you need to do to gently coax the backs of the legs open. And you're doing this gently. You're not forcing it. Take a big inhale in. And on the exhale, bend those knees and roll up through the spine. The last thing to arrive is the top of the head, and give those shoulders one circle back. Let's do that now. One breath per movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, leading with the top of the head, come forward. Inhale. And exhale to bend the knees and roll it up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, leading with the top of the head, coming down. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, bend the knees and roll it up. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale to stretch. And exhale to bend the knees and roll it up. Last time, arms up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale to stretch. And exhale, bend those knees and roll it up. Good, so now that we've worked the spine this way, we're going to work the spine this way into our lateral bends. We inhale, one arm up. Exhale it over. Make this small and gentle to begin with. It's the first side stretch of the day. Inhale. And on the exhale, reach. Come up. Other side, arm up. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Come up one more time each side. Exhale it over. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to reach. Coming up. Last time, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to reach. Come up. Good. Let's find a really, really wide base now. Like, I have a friend that also teaches, and she calls this the John Wayne stance. So a really, really wide base, and let's just transfer the weight side to side. And while we're transferring this weight, if you want, placing one hand on the lower abdominals, one hand on the back of the head, and then feel that little torso go up and down and up and over, up and over. And at the same time, notice what's happening in the legs. Good. And let's come forward. So with the legs nice and wide, hopefully we can get the fingers on the ground. And if you can't, see if you can make the legs just a tiny bit wider to bring the hands down. And from here, Let's just find a sway side to side now. And if the head is hanging, you might be able to feel a little release in the upper back and neck. This should feel good in the legs. I get a tiny stretch through my inner thighs really nicely. I feel my back kind of snake-like mobilizing a little bit. And then come to center and just hang over the legs for a moment. And when you're ready, tiptoe those feet back in, roll up through the spine. Whew, good, good, good. And let's do some big circles in the body. So we're going to go the neck, the upper body, the whole torso. So it's going to be little circles. And so we're going to just circle the head. Let's do 2 circles. Seeing what feels crunchy, seeing what feels stretchy, seeing if anything feels good. Seeing if there's any restricted movement. Then we bring that into the upper torso. So it's kind of the head and the shoulders now. 2 circles here. And into the whole torso. You can bend the knees to support this. And now it's kind of belly button, shoulders, and neck working all in tandem with each other. And when you're done, bring the head up, recenter yourself, and let's go in the other direction. Seeing what feels stretchy, what feels crunchy. Now with the upper back, so shoulders and head, seeing if there's any restricted movement anywhere. And the head, the shoulders, and the belly button all get involved, bending the knees to kind of absorb and support this action. Good. Cool, cool. Let's go down to all fours now. And now, to be 100% honest with you, I slept a little bit funny, so the right side of my neck feels a little blocked today. So if there's something that I don't do full out, I will let you know, and I will, and it's just because my neck. I just need to protect my neck. You understand. Here we go. We're on all fours. And let's go right into cat and cow. So on the inhale, we feel that nice taut line of energy through the torso, and it kind of feels like it bursts out the heart. We find that taut energy by engaging the core and then stretching the front torso. And then on the exhale, similar to that slow motion kind of punch to the gut, the belly button goes up to the ceiling on the exhale. And do a few of these. You can follow along with me or go at your own timing. After you've done a couple cat and cows, feel free to add some side stretching or circles in, really getting into the back. Oh, the ribs. Working out all that kind of stagnant air that may have accumulated over the night, really Getting everything flowing and rocking. And when you're ready, let's go right into scapular support. So we are on all fours. And it's early in class, and just a reminder that you can always come up to your fists to take some pressure off of the wrists. And in scapular support, we exhale, feeling the shoulder blades come closer together. And inhale them up. Exhale, shoulder blades closer together. Inhale them up. Exhale, shoulder blades closer together. Inhale them up. One more time. Exhale, closer together. Inhale them up. Good. And because it's Friday, we want to do some things that feel really nice. So extend one leg back. And just take a moment to rock forward and back. Feeling when you rock back a nice little stretch through the calf, hopefully. And when you rock forward, some nice shoulder girdle support. So you're feeling support on your way forward and stretching on the way back. And now add some circles to that. So you're taking it up a little notch, feeling the support in between the shoulder girdles. The core is engaged. And that foot's acting kind of like a little rudder. Other side, take a moment to go forward and back. Between support and stretch. And now circles. Feeling different support in the upper body. That foot's acting like a rudder. And it's also kind of nice to feel that femur bone, that thigh bone stirring in the hip socket. Good, good, good. All right. Let's extend one leg and the other to just a really quick plank and reach the sits bones to downward facing dog. And let's take 3 to 5 breaths here. You can pedal out the feet, getting into those legs again in a slightly different orientation to space. And when you're ready, let's inhale and ripple to plank, and then exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale to ripple. Exhale to press back. Inhale to ripple. Exhale, press back. And let's step one foot in between the hands. Maybe tap that back toe up just a little bit, coming to a high lunge. Feeling that hip tuck ever so slightly to get a nice big stretch in the front of the hip. And if you want, you can bring that arm up and over. This is not the best camera work. I apologize. And you can bring that arm, same arm as back leg, up and over to get a little bit more into the psoas. And bring those hands back down. Come to plank and down dog. And now this time, let's exhale to ripple forward. And inhale, come back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. And the other leg now comes in between the hands. There we go. Other leg comes in between the hands. Tapping that toe up a little bit. Coming up to that lunge. Finding a small tuck in that tail to feel the front of that hip open. And of course, if you want to go just a hair deeper or kind of touch onto that psoas, bring that arm up and over. And bringing that hand down, coming to plank, lowering the knees. If you want, you can cross those legs and then just kind of wiggle and situate yourself because we're going to go into some core work. Almost a smooth transition, minus the wiggling and situating. Here we go. Our legs are nice and long in front of us. Actually, let's take a moment here. Let's wrap the arms around us so our elbows are facing the ceiling and our fingertips can hopefully just gently touch our shoulder blades on opposite sides. Now let's take a big breath in. And on the exhale, feel those ribs on the ground. Take a couple more inhales and exhales. You can even close your eyes here and really feel those ribs expanding on the ground and then lowering into the ground on the exhale. Good. Bringing those arms by the sides. Take a big inhale in, really sensing those ribs expanding and spreading along the floor. And on the exhale, the core engages. We cervical nod and we exhale all the way up. Inhaling at the top. And on the exhale, we melt it down, down, down. Head touches the mat. Inhale. Exhale, core engages, cervical nod. Exhaling it all the way up. And on the exhale, melt it down. And let's see if we can really initiate from those lower abdominals. So very much like the image, the oldest image we have been using, which is that like boom, that slow motion punch to the gut, but in like a slow motion, like matrix frame point of view. Inhale. Exhale, core engages, cervical nod. And now let's see if we can concentrate on each vertebra coming off of the ground. And we inhale all the way up. And on the exhale, boom, that slow-mo punch to the gut. And you're falling back and back and back. And as we're falling back, we're also thinking sacrum to the ground, lower back to the ground, middle back to the ground, ribs. And you ripple through that upper back until the back of the head touches the mat. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, core engages, cervical nod. Roll it up, 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 up. And on the exhale, melt it down. Good. We're going to go right into our series of 5, which is the hundreds. Single leg stretch, double leg stretch, single legs with 2 legs off of the ground, and double legs with 2 legs lowering and lifting. I will talk us through it, and then from there, we'll do some rollover and rolling like a balls to really get into that back nicely. And then, as you have probably guessed, we will end with teaser. So that is what we're going to do for that deep, awesome core today. Here we go. We inhale in. And on the exhale, we feel the core engage. We do a double knee fold. We come up to tabletop. We inhale. On the exhale, core engages, cervical nod. Reach those hands and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and X. 2, 3, 4, and 5. In. And X. In. Inhale. Exhale. Up in 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach those fingertips, seeing if you can get those scaps off of the floor just a millimeter more, and lower the head down. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock the head side to side. And just a reminder, if you feel anything in your neck, that is your cue to find a deeper tuck of your chin and really look towards that belly button. That cervical nod will save all those delicate little muscles in the neck that already work way too hard for us. Hands on the sides of the body, feet are on the floor. We reach those legs long. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we feel the core engage. We double knee fold. We come to tabletop. We inhale. Exhale, core engages. Cervical nod. Let's place the hands behind the head gently. The elbows are wide like you're sun tanning. Reaching the toe, opposite armpit to knee. Notice that I'm not saying elbow to knee, armpit to knee. So we're creating a long twist in the body. And we inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. In and exhale. Inhale, inhale, and exhale, and in, and in. X and X, in and in. X and X. Legs to tabletop. Hands on the sides of the knees, coming up a little bit higher in the torso, making sure those elbows are buoyant. And we inhale and inhale. Exhale, toes and fingers reach away from each other. And you come back in and in. Exhale, coming in and in. Exhale, coming in. Inhale and inhale. Exhale and in. Inhale and inhale. Exhale, coming in. One more time. And inhale. Exhale, coming in. Lower the head down. Bring the knees to the chest. Touch those toes down. Slide them out long. Take an inhale in. On the exhale, you feel that core engage. You do a double knee fold and come to tabletop. You inhale. And on the exhale, you feel that core engage still. You cervical nod, looking towards that belly button. One toe goes up, one toe goes long. And we inhale, pulse. Inhale, pulse. Switch on that diagonal. Exhale, pulse. Exhale, pulse. Remembering that there's laser beam energy coming from our hip sockets all the way out our toenails. And the higher the chest is off the floor, the difficult it is, the more difficult it is. Good. Let's reach 2 toes to the ceiling. Lower the head down for just a moment. And on the exhale, feel the core engage. Cervical nod up. Reach those hands. And we inhale to lower. Exhale, come up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, come up. And now we exhale to lower. Inhale it up. X and in. Good. Knees into the chest. Rock it side to side, including the head. Good, good. Hands on fronts of the shins. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, engaging that core, bringing the head up and Give it a couple of rocks and rolls, coming all the way up. Rolling like a ball time. All right. Let's just go right into this. We have spent kind of all month discussing it, but we're going to remember. I just want to remind you that in rolling like a ball, when we begin, we have a nice long spine. And then as soon as we exhale, I don't know if you can see it. I want to do that one more time, and I want to try my hardest to demonstrate it as best as possible. So I am looking at my belly button right now. My chin is tucked. If I were to just transfer this to the ground, this is what it would look like. Oh, look, it's kind of like the same cervical nod we use in everything else. So as soon as I exhale, I look at my belly button, and I don't stop looking at my belly button until I come all the way up for my next inhale. All right, so let's see if we can really find that cervical nod, which will help us find that dome, which is essentially the same thing as how we started all of our mat work in cat and cow. So it all builds on each other. Here we go, rolling like a ball. And this one is all about that doming cervical nod today. We take an inhale in at the top. And on the exhale, you find that dome. You look towards that belly button. Exhaling, rock it back to the upper middle back and back up. Inhale. Exhale, looking towards that belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, this feels amazing. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Cross those feet, stretch it out, do what you need to do. We're going to go into our rollovers. In rollovers, just a reminder, we don't turn our head side to side because it kind of jeopardizes the health of our neck. A little disclaimer, I'm going to try my best on this today. My neck is still bothering me. Let's see how this goes. All right. We are laying on our mat long. We take an inhale in. And on our exhale, we feel the core engage. We do a double knee fold. We come up to tabletop. On our inhale, we point our toes up to the sky. And then on our exhale, actually, let's find our pinky blade fingers in the ground, which means that our thumbs are kind of free and up. And the pinky fingers, you can give them a little pressure, saying hello to the scapula support. And on the exhale, we roll over, keeping a nice long waist. So we're not plopping and scrunching down. We're thinking nice and long. And on the inhale, we separate the feet and flex them. And on the exhale, we roll it down. On the inhale, we point the toes. We touch the bunions together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll down, 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 down. Inhale, pointing the toes, touching the bunions together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll down. We're going to do one more of these. Inhale, point the toes, touch the bunions together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, separate and flex. And on this exhale, let's see if we can find the articulation through the spine. And point the toes, touching those knees or touching the feet down to the mat. Reach the legs long. Give it a shake out and kind of just enjoy the sensation of that nice long spine. Good. Let's bring one knee up and unfold it so we can get a little tiny hammy stretch here. Breathing deeply. This is just going to kind of open up the backs of the legs one last time before we go into teaser. Teaser is tricky. Teaser, I mean, it's probably why it's called the teaser, but teaser is it's like 45% flexibility, 45% strength, and 10% coordination. So teaser is an exercise, and the reason why it's so challenging is because it's such a balance of all the things, right? With hundreds, it becomes easier the stronger you become. Teaser, you have to be just as flexible as you are strong. And when you're done, lower that leg. Let's switch sides, unfolding that leg, opening up that hammy, and taking note what side feels more open than the other. So today, my left side feels a little bit more stiff. It doesn't feel quite as free as my right side. That is a-okay. I'm just observing what's happening in my body today. And you can practice, waving that leg side to side gently. You can also, if you want, try pointing and flexing. Oh my God, that foot. You can try bending and straightening that knee. And just play here. This is your time to open up the back of your leg. And if there's a different stretch that works better for you, then you can do that as well. And let's lower that leg down, shake them out. Let's go right into teaser. We're going to do 5 of them. If you want, you can do them progressively. You can do them with bent knees or with straight legs or a combo of the two, whatever you need to do. Here we go. Our arms are by our sides. Our legs are long. We take an inhale in, bringing the head up. On our exhale, we come to teaser. Inhale at the top. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, head up. Exhale to teaser. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, head up. Exhale to teaser. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. 2 more. Inhale, head up. Exhale to teaser. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, head up. Exhale to teaser. Inhale. Exhale to melt it down. And let's flip over onto our tummies for a little bit of work for the back body. All right. So starting in our cactus position, let's do this all together today. Let's find a perfect 90-degree angle at our elbows with our upper arms directly in line with our shoulders. And for me, I'm a little tight and this does not feel good. So what I do is I bring my hands a little bit towards my face and I lower my elbows and I kind of just make those little micro adjustments until I find a comfy cactus position that feels right and good on my body. My forehead's on the mat. You take a big inhale in. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. We inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you melt it down. Inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, melt it down. Inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, melting it down. One more time, inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, those scapula coming together. Exhale, bringing the face up. Inhale, putting some pressure in those forearms to increase the length in the spine. And exhale, adjust those forearms, coming to a sphinx position. And again, micro adjusting yourself so you feel nice and strong, but no crunchy, ouchy business in the lower back. Now, take a moment to slump down and just kind of disengage the muscles and just see how crummy that feels. Yuck. Take an inhale in. On the exhale, feel the core engage. Put some pressure into those forearms, growing up and out of that back. And now we're in a nice, beautiful, engaged sphinx position. Take an inhale in. On the exhale, two legs hover, and we inhale, kick, switch sides. On the exhale, in, switch, X, and X, switch it, inhale, switch it, exhale, switch, in, switch, X, in, switch it, exhale, and exhale, switch it, inhale, and inhale, switch, exhale, and exhale. Lower the legs, lower the torso, hands on the sides of the body. We're going to go right into double leg kick. We take an inhale in, and on the exhale, we feel the core engage. We hover two legs off of the mat, and we exhale. Exhale, inhale, the legs, the arms, the head, everything floats up off of the mat. And other side, exhale, exhale, inhale, come up. And exhale, kick, inhale, come up. Exhale, kick, inhale, come up. Separate the legs. Arms come up right into swimming. Opposites hover above your mat. And inhale, switch, exhale, switch, and exhale, switch. Reach it all long, melt it down. Give those hips a little shimmy. Let that lower back release for a moment. Good. Creating a little pillow with your hands stacked one on top of the other. The forehead is glued to your hands. We're going to do little isolations of that upper back. And before we do so, the forehead is on the hands. And just give the elbows a little flap. Just seeing what that is. And then you can switch whatever hand is on top. And little elbow wiggles on the other side. Good. Now keeping the forehead glued to the hands, we take an inhale in. And on the exhale, the head, the hands, the elbows all come off the ground. Inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Now with the feet. Exhale. One toe reaches along the mat and lifts up. Inhale to lower. Other side. Exhale, reach to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, reach to lift. And with your toenails, draw little circles one way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circles in the opposite direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach it long. Lower down. Other side. Inhale. And on the exhale, reach to lift. And we circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Reach, 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 reach. Lower and press back to a nice relaxing child's pose. And you can choose whether the knees are wide or together. Both target the back in different ways. You can have the hands by the side, out in front, whatever you need right now. Good. Let's come to all fours. Tuck the toes. Come to a down dog. And let's walk the hands to our feet. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, let's bend the knees. Roll up through the spine. I'm going to adjust this camera so I have a head. And now we're going to end class with a little, with a little flow. We're going to string a couple exercises together. I'm just going to tell you what it is, and then I'll talk you through it just because we are coming up on time. So we're going to start with our Pilates push-ups. We're then going to move it into our standing rolling like a ball. From there, we're going to do, it's the same principle as rolling like a ball, but the spine is nice and long and the legs are straight. And then from there, we're going to keep the leg behind us. We're going to extend the arms. And we're just going to do some balancing by bending that bottom leg and straightening it. And we'll do that a couple times. And then we end with standing double leg stretch. So we will do this 4 times, right, left, or left, right, whatever feels good to you. And we'll get some good flow happening. Here we go. In Pilates push-up, we will do 1 push-up, all right? So we can just kind of keep 1 breath per movement flowing at a good clip. Here we go. Inhale, dropping the arms down to come up. Exhale, dive forward. And inhale, walk, inhale, walk, inhale, walk, inhale, walk. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, walk, exhale, walk, exhale, walk, exhale, walk. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, toe back, bending the knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Hands on the hips, toe to knee, straighten, supporting leg. Exhale, toe forward. Inhale, toe back. Exhale, toe forward. Inhale, toe back. Exhale, toe forward. Inhale, toe back. Extend the arms to the side. Flatten the back so you're making a T shape with your leg and head. And exhale, bend the knee, lowering the arms. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Exhale to bend. Whoa. Inhale it up. Coming up, arms up, toe to knee, lower down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward halfway. Bend the legs, clasping the hands behind the hamstrings. Inhale, tight ball. Exhale to dome by engaging the core. Inhale, release, heart to ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. Roll it up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, arms up to the side. Exhale, other toe back, bending the knee. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hands on hips, leg straightens, toe to knee, and kick it front. And inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Arms out to the side. Torso forward. And exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Arms up, toe to knee. Exhale to lower, standing, double leg stretch. Inhale, arms up. Exhale it forward. Inhale, bend the knees, clasp the hands, make a tight ball. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. Roll it up. Back to our first side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale it forward. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Inhale, walk. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten up. And exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Exhale, walk. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, unfurl it up. Inhale, arms go down to up to the sides. Exhale, toe back, bending the supporting leg. Inhale, feeling the expansion out of all your extremities. And exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale it back. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale it back. And hands on hips, toe to knee. Exhale, kick it front. Inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. And tilting it forward. Arms out to the side. Exhale to bend. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. Inhale to stretch. Toe to knee. Arms up. Press down. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward halfway. Inhale, tight ball. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Exhale to hinge. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend and roll it up. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, walk, inhale, walk, inhale, walk, inhale, walk. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, arms up to the side. Exhale, toe back. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, toe to knee. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Exhale it front. Inhale it back. Coming forward and exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Exhale to bend. Inhale it up. Up to the balance. Lower down. Final standing double leg stretch. Inhale, arms up. Exhale it forward halfway. Inhale to bend tight ball. Exhale to dome. Inhale to arch. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend and roll all the way up, giving those shoulders a couple rolls back. One hand on the lower abdominals, the other hand at the back of the head, feeling that nice long line in between lower core and back of head. And take a couple bends and straightens of the knee here. Good. Tips of the fingers on the tops of the shoulders, feeling really wide in between your two elbows. Feeling like the elbow starts from the center of the chest and energetically reaches all the way out to the side wall. Unfolding the arms, having the palms face upwards, pressing the ceiling away, flipping the palms and pressing the air down to the side, just reminding your legs that they directionally go down, and reminding the torso that it directionally goes up, and kind of just energetically trace the line of that spine through the front body. Fabulous. Have a lovely rainy weekend if you are here in LA. Thank you very much for joining. And for those of you that continue to donate, you are angels. Thank you so much. And for those of you that continue to show up, thank you so much. That consistency is really, really incredible. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.